Welcome to the final application of this chapter, our Projet Manage application, which is a Trello clone or a project management software, in this case an Android application, which is going to use Firebase Firestore. So we're going to use Google Firestore, which is a very powerful tool that allows us to store data in the cloud. And we're going to use an application which uses the many-to-many database structure, so to speak, where we have the situation where one project can have multiple users that use this project or are inside of that project and have to do stuff in the project. And at the same time, a user can have multiple projects. All right, so this is the most complex data structure that you can have. And that's why we're using Firestore instead of the real-time database. Okay, so it's a lot more advanced and it's a lot more powerful, so to speak, because they made it even better. They made it a lot better than the real-time database because they realized, okay, there are a bunch of challenges. Now we need to fix those. That's why they came up with Firestore. And that's what we're going to use. So the more relevant and the latest technology out there. So we're going to use user management, where the user can register and then log into the application. Then we're going to see how we can use a permanent cloud storage. So the data will be there permanently available from all over the world, as well as we're going to use complex data models. Okay, so a very complex data model in general with a bunch of subclasses and so forth, but that's just how it is, right? And you're going to learn how to do that, how to build all of that, how to build this super complex and advanced application. And that's why it's the longest chapter. It took so much to build all of that up. And it's so many different features that you're going to learn. And of course, we're also going to look at drag and drop. But many of my students asked me for a huge project because they said, oh, it's pretty cool to have these small projects and to see all of the different angles of applications and so forth. But it would be even better to have one huge project where you see all of those steps combined. Well, and that's exactly what we do here. So we combine a lot of the stuff that we have learned in the last chapters with a bunch of new stuff, which is the Firebase and Firestore functionality and also the drag and drop feature, using notifications, creating profiles and all those kind of things. So pretty cool stuff. And once you're done with this application, I'm convinced that you can pretty much build everything. Okay, so you will know how to use third-party libraries, which you already know to quite an extent. You will see how you can work through very complex features that you need to build and everything. Okay, so once you're done with this app, build anything you want. And I'm super happy if you share whatever you've built by that point. Okay, so let's dive right into it. See you in the next one.